Yeah.
We've got to have money.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah. What's up? What's up? What it do? What it do? What it does? What it do? Man, I'm looking at some of my bets from the I gotta come in here with y'all with the real. Oh, I've been hating the NFL, bro. Oh, have I been hating the NFL, man? But we are here. This is the NFL's The Script Week 6. I am your host, Trot Wham, on Twitter. I appreciate you guys being here. I definitely do. Shout out to you, and shout out to us making money today. We will win today. You know how I know? Because I put in the work. And if you put in the work, results will happen. Today, we do have another early game. So I will be distracted. 30 minutes from kickoff, that early game is. And I will be getting up, turning on TV. All that. I don't like this. I'm not going to lie to you. I do not like this. I do not like these early games. 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 I don't like them. I do like Starbucks, though. I do like Starbucks. Jacksonville Jaguars are in London, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, London, UK. 30 minutes, this will be kicked off. They opened up as underdogs for this game. Right now, we're seeing them laying 1.5 against the Chicago Bears, who again started off as favorites and are on a 2-game winning streak after beating the Los Angeles Rams in week 4 and the Carolina Panthers in week 5. Now, I'm like, what's that noise, bro? Kind of hear a little feedback. It's weird. Okay. So the Jacksonville Jaguars are coming off of a win against the, come on now, Joe Flacco led Indianapolis Colts, where they almost lost. You know what I'm saying? Where they almost lost. Like, what the fuck is this noise, bro? I kind of hear some noise, bro. It's kind of bothering me right now. I ain't gonna lie. And it's definitely coming from my mic. Oh my God, what the hell is this? I don't know, bro. I got a little weird feedback. All right, whatever. Jacksonville Jaguars we're talking about. That was their first win of the year, though. That's their first win of the year. And yeah, man. I'm not sure about this Jacksonville Jaguars team being able to come out here and beat up on the Bears here. Now, that was my original thought. My original thought was, yeah, I don't think Jacksonville Jaguars is up for this one. And I was looking ahead, honestly. That was honestly when I first broke down the season. I kind of canceled them out. I was like, I don't even think they're going to be that competitive. Sure enough, they haven't been leading up to anything. A lot of injuries. We talked about Evan Ingram. We talked about all these other guys throughout the weeks, but there's a lot of injuries and stuff like that. So you can't really wrap your head around what this team could really be. So I did take that to account, and And I did think objective when I was looking and breaking down games with this Jacksonville Jaguars team. So now that we get into this situation here, and they are coming off of a close win, their first win, going on the road to London, which is possibly the best thing that ever happened to them, is this damn London trip because they played pretty well as of last year, as of years before. They played pretty well in London. Now we're going to put that to the test today. I took the Jacksonville Jaguars at plus 105 back on Thursday. And the reason why I did take the Jacksonville Jaguars is because I knew they were getting reinforcements. They were getting reinforcements coming back. And those reinforcements are back. Those reinforcements are back. Evan Ingram is going to be available today. Shout out to bro. We need you. Not only were you so integral in their success last year, you're leading the team in touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. You're leading the team in touchdowns. So you was doing it up. Yo, F the NFL, Smoking Mirror said. No, bro. Bro, you're not talking about nobody. You talking to somebody that really hate that I've been losing all my money on these damn. I've been winning money in baseball for some strange reason. I probably won more preseason bets, which I only played two. I probably played one more preseason bets in NBA than I have in fucking NFL last few weeks. This shit just is nasty. It's just been nasty for you, boy, bro. It's been nasty for me, bro. Nasty. So I get it, Smoking Mirrors. I'm with you, bro. F the NFL when it comes to us losing, but we are going to win today, bro. I am telling you the truth. We are going to win today. Dude, I don't have a lighter right here. Oh, I am definitely about to shake on y'all. I'm definitely about to shake on y'all for a little bit before we get this game started off. That's for sure, because I don't got a lighter. I don't have it on me. That's crazy. All right. So, yes, I am on the Jaguars. I'm on the Jaguars plus 105. I know right now they're minus 125, minus 120 in some spots. Let me see what they got at bookmaker. I think that still is around there. Shout out to the Dodgers, man. I will say that. Shout out to the Dodgers. Minus 125. Yeah, minus 125. So I got it at plus 105. Right now, you could get the Bears at plus 105. So if I did want to cancel myself out of this bet, I could just get up out of here. I don't like what it's looking like right now. Get up out of here. I don't like that, though. I don't like that idea. What I'm really looking here is that I believe this is going to be a tight game. I don't think it's going to be such a landslide Jaguar slam dunk or even a landslide Bear slam dunk. I think it's going to be an even game across the board here. And that is going to give us opportunities to go either side in the live situation. So we will be live on this show right now. We're only 8 minutes in. By the time this shit get cracking, we will be live off of all these games. So I'm really looking here. I'm really looking to possibly hitting them, not even a middle, but a win-win spot. A great arbitrage look for this game because it's such a toss-up. We could go either way. And I'm going to try to go both ways. Pause. I'm going to try to hit both sides here. Pause. You dig? Exactly that. So I got the Jags right now plus 105. Do I want to take a minus 125? Fuck no. That's why I'm not telling you to take a minus 125. Fuck no. I'm trying to find a way we could get both of these at plus money. That way we could walk away with a W. You know what I'm saying? What I am on officially is the Jaguars plus 105. That's for sure. And what I am going to give my pregame prop bets in this game is going to be Evan Ingram. Anytime touchdown plus 225. Now, this is kind of annoying because it's very much the same number that we had Tank Dell last week. And obviously, Tank Dell's 220 is not going to be 220 today. We'll talk about that with LJ. because of the Nico Collins issues and stuff like that. So I didn't even look at it yet, but I know Tank Dell's going to probably have a favorable touchdown prop. We also are on the over 36 and a half receiving yards for Evan Ingram as well. He hasn't played all fucking year, bro. Had one catch so far this year. Got hurt that game. It was over for him. So they had to rev him back up, get him back into the space that there's going to be good there. So I think that he's going to be straight. I think he's going to be straight there. So let's get right into the receiving yards here. We on Evan Ingram receiving yards as well at minus 115, over 36 and a half. And I think that this is very favorable since he was pretty much one of Trevor Lawrence's main targets last year, leading the team. They got a lot more better guys now. So Brian Robinson is in here now. They got a lot of guys on the other side. With Gabe Davis is going to be available today. He hasn't showed his worth yet, but I believe it will show today. A lot of those guys will play pretty well. And I do have the Jags early here. I'm not early, but I do have them. Winning this game. But yeah, man, that's how I'm rocking with it. So I'm gonna bring in my brother from another, LJ from H-Town. LJ, how you doing, my dog? How you doing, bro? How you doing, man? We got an earlier game again. God damn.
Yes, sir. Top of the morning, early NFL Week 6 with my man OG Wham from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Hey, trying to get this money, seeing how we can hit these bookies over the head, my guy. What's good?
What's good, man? Hey, man, I got to catch you on your first show. You started off early, hit it them up over the heads. I've seen a lot of the plays that you like. So I'm not necessarily going to waste anybody's time here. We do got an early game. This is the NFL script. Going to the first game, bro. I told people I'm on the Jaguars. I think that's a good look. As far as what do you have in this game, if you do have anything, that way we could break it down like a pan.
Yeah, I just took DJ Moore, anytime touchdown. He's had 3 in his last 2 games. And Jacksonville give up a lot of touchdown passes. They've allowed 9 touchdown passes to 9 different receivers in the 5 games. And they've allowed 3 touchdown passes their last 3 games as an average. So Caleb Williams, I believe he can have, a lot of opportunities on this defense. But still a rookie quarterback. So, you got to temper your expectations. He is coming into a different situation, going overseas playing. So this is his first time, so I couldn't talk you out Jacksonville winning because they've been in this situation before, even though their offense hasn't been looking good as of late. I'm just going to stick to the prop, man. The Bears defense, they've held their last 3 opponents 21 points or less, and 11 straight games is 21 points or less. So might be a low-scoring game, but I believe Caleb Williams have opportunities to get some touchdown opportunities in. DJ Moore should be one of those on that receiving end. So that's the only play I got for this game. DJ Moore, anytime touchdown, plus 100.
I love it. Love it. Dodgers, Chiefs, outright future parlay is square as parlay, but it also will feed generations, Jake says. And I agree with that, bro. Nothing wrong with that. I don't know about the Chiefs, but hey, it is what it is there. Bro, I'm like, I got some weird shit going on my fucking mic, bro. Do I sound weird?
No, you good.
I'm good. All right, bro. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's my fucking headset or something. I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm shit. I don't know. Let me see something, bro. That shit. All right, there it go. That sounds a little bit better than me. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, shout out to Nilo, man. Shout out to you, bro. Good morning, my brother. He said Jags have plenty of experience overseas. That is for sure. Last week, offense did play pretty well with the Jags. They were able to put up some points. That was their first win of the year. I'm hoping that is going to start a trend here. So I am on the Jags money line. Let's go into the next game, though, man. This game right here is the game that I want to talk about the most. And this is not even the next game. It's just the game that I want to talk about the most, bro. It's the Baltimore Ravens at home. Not getting no love, though. Not getting no love. 6.5 favorites. I guess that's some sort of love, but the money and everything and they mama is coming in with the Commanders. We know this is week after week. I keep talking about how much I love the Commanders. I am on their future season win total. They're
I am
looking
too.
pretty solid. They're looking pretty solid there so far, so good. We haven't cashed yet. They are looking pretty solid. If they win this game, I'm not gonna say it's a guarantee, but this is a good start. This is a greater start than I expected. And
Mm-hmm.
do I expect them to win this game? No. No, I do not expect them to win this damn game. Washington's defense hasn't really been that damn stellar in order for me to just come out on a limb and say, hey, they've been doing it up, holding the motherfuckers down. No, they allowing people 25 points per game,
Mm-hmm.
ranked 26 in the league,
Mm-hmm.
ain't good at all. While on this other side, this other team is not looking as good as well. But I'm going to go ahead and say that they played a little bit better, tougher competition in their last few games. They had Cincinnati, Buffalo, Dallas, Vegas, and Kansas City as their first 5 games as far as the Baltimore Ravens. They won their last 3. So those last 3 were, hey, they were able to win those games. We're not going to go too crazy on them. They were able to sneak it out last week by the skin of their chin. And this week, they're going up against a hot offense, a team that really hasn't missed the beat. They are missing a starting running back in Brian Robertson, so that will come into play in this game. I can almost guarantee it because they don't have that same bruiser type back that they normally have. They do have guys coming in on his behalf, like Austin Eckler, a touchdown scorer, but he's not that same type of running back. So I'm not expecting that role to be filled today. You dig what I'm saying? And that alone with what I was talking about on Spaces earlier, and shout out to y'all if y'all was able to catch the Spaces. I'm trying to do a Spaces every time I do a show. That way y'all could get the early game looks. Y'all could get some type of, thought process that I'm coming in with. And maybe I'm just going to chop it up, shoot the shit with the people. Unfortunately, I haven't had nobody participate yet, but eventually y'all going to see that I'm doing this shit. Or at least I'm trying to do it every week. We just try to get it more consistent. The more we do it, the more it'll grow, yada, yada. But what I was saying in that game, in the Spaces was, and I really just lost my train of thought right there. But it does have something to do with the money. Yeah, no, here you go. It does have something to do with the money is coming in on a lot of these money, like a lot of the MGM Twitter accounts coming from like John Ewing or these ESPN bet guys that are tweeting out their action and what their book needs to win. Like, what are the main lopsided action coming in on? The lopsided action of the week is damn near the Commanders' money line. Like, motherfuckers is betting the money line. And that got me thinking that this is crazy. Like, the hype is already real enough for them to just sit back and let a regular damn team that's probably more stacked than them in the Baltimore Ravens to actually win this game. And you know how easily it is to influence a football game. It's all about just how you appreciate the quarterback and how you appreciate the corners. Because if you don't appreciate the corners, they getting called all the time. And if you do appreciate the quarterback, they can't get touched. You dig what I'm saying? So how do these guys appreciate the quarterback and the corners in this game? I can see them favoring the Ravens here. So I like the Ravens full game all the way. I think they're coming out here early in the first half as well. I think that you are easily fading the public dog here in the Washington Commanders. And I was on too many public dogs last week and got smoked. Now, will that happen in correlating to this week? This is a new week. That shit doesn't mean shit. But I'm just going to tell you, bro, I don't want to chance it. That's for sure. I don't want to chance it. Shout out to Jay Peasy. Shout out to LJ streaming live from his channel as well and YouTube. Also on Twitter, myself, and we on Who-Bangin Sports Talk right now. LJ, how do you feel about this game right here, my boy?
Man, I think this is going to be an outstanding game. Both of these quarterbacks are dynamic, and I believe it's going to come down to probably last 2 minutes of the game. I believe the Commanders stay close, and I took the 6.5. I'm just gonna stick to the trend, man. Dog 6+ or more, 16-2-1 against the spread. So I'm not gonna jump off now. That's a hell of a trend, and I believe the Commanders' offense is good enough to stay within margin because how shaky Baltimore's pass defense is. They're allowing 280 yards passing. So Jane Daniels could probably, have a nice little day. He's great in his completion percentage so far, 70%. So he's been hitting his target. So this definitely could be a back and forth, just like we saw last week versus the Bengals and Ravens as well. I could easily see this game going the same way. But if I had to actually make a play, I probably would take the Ravens to win the game. But Commanders plus 6.5 is what I'm going to jump on, man. Lamar Jackson is 21-3 straight up versus the NFC. So, that can't be ignored. But I also took Lamar Jackson early on my show. I took his prop over 1.5 touchdown passes just because the Washington is allowing 2 touchdown passes a game, which is tied with Carolina with 31st worst in the league. So you mentioned their defense still giving up points. They're probably going to give up more than 2 touchdowns today, and Lamar Jackson should look for Lively. He should be looking for Zay Top Flowers. So he got some targets to where he can catch some touchdowns. So I'm going to take the 2 touchdown passes. Plus, he's averaging 4 touchdown passes the last 2 weeks. So he's been putting the ball in the end zone, man. So I don't see why he can't do it again today. But I believe it's going to be a tight game. I believe Washington will do a backdoor cover at the end just because the Ravens allow 16 points in the second half. So they'll be up early, but they give up points in the second half. So Washington get easily backdoor cover. And like you mentioned, that Brian Robinson is officially out. You just mentioned that. He's officially out. So
he gone.
A lot of pass attempts for Jay Daniels today, man. He probably going to be running around, trying to get away from the pass rush.
Right.
So all that said,
over. Actually, that makes a lot more sense to take his receiving yards. His rushing yards over for Jaden Daniels.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that as far as anything, but I got to give you some pushback, bro. I think that this line is moving for the Baltimore Ravens for a reason. As much as the money is coming in, I'm telling you, it's mad fucking money on the Commanders. The line is still moving slightly with the Ravens, and I think it's going to continue to do that, bro. I'm just saying, but at the same time, I can't call it because I'm not on the Ravens, but I'm just telling you the way this shit been shaking, I'm definitely not on the fucking Commanders. I'm definitely not on Commanders, nor do I even like anybody on their team outside of this rushing prop with Jaden Daniels. I do really like that though, bro. That one does sound very appealing because he may be on a run. They may not have that same rushing attack. So if you are going to have some type of running, it's going to be him. It's heavily it's pretty fucking high though. Daniel's stats right now, as far as his shit is ridiculous, bro. His stats right now is out the off the roof as far as like what he's been able to do.
Yeah, the rush attempts, he's averaging double-digit rush attempts,
bruh. I'm talking about he's fucking going crazy, and he's like you said, he's averaging rushing attempts on double-digit status. Let me double check his damn, where the fuck that shit at? My fault. Here we go. So 57 carries this year. He got 300 yards already with 4 touchdowns. He out here doing what backup running backs wish they could do.
Mm-hmm.
He out here doing what backup running backs wish they could do. Wish they had 50 carries so far this year. They probably don't even got 14. Some of these damn running backs on the backup bitch don't even got 14. This boy got 4 touchdowns already. He is definitely doing a number here, and I think his attempts might go up today. His attempts definitely might go up today, and that is very interesting on how this shit is going to play out for today. Because I mean, as far as his rushing attempts, he's been over this number twice. 48.5. He's went over it twice. He went over it last week because he had 82 yards on 11 carries rushing, and he did it the first week against Tampa Bay. Where he had 88 in that game. He had 2 touchdowns in that first week. I think it may be a little similar to what that action is right there. They are on a 4-game winning streak. So the fact that people are betting them, I'm not mad at y'all. I just think that this shit just got too famous for me. And when it gets too famous, that's when I jump the fuck out here. So I'm going to stay away from betting the Commanders. I think the Ravens early, like you were mentioning, maybe they do give it up in the second half, give it a little backdoor cover here, but I think it's just too much money for the damn the Commanders' money. Point hit. I just think that if there's any type of influence, it's gonna slide to the Ravens, the home team here. So I like the Ravens full game first half, and then maybe just Jaden Daniels rushing attempts there. Let's go into Houston game, or let's let you lead, bro. Because I was gonna say let's go to Houston, but let's you lead into what you like the most, or whatever the case you want to hit on, LJ.
No, we can go to the Houston game. We on the road versus the Patriots today. And I took the under. I'm officially on first half under 19 and a half, full game under 37 and a half. I just don't believe the Patriots be able to score with a rookie quarterback coming out versus our defense. That's real steisty. You know, we got a nice pass rush. We can make it a long day for Drake May. And we don't score that many points on the road when we go out. You know, I think Joe Mixon is active today. I think you can fact check that for me. But if Joe Mixon is active today, that means we're going to run the ball, establish the line of scrimmage, you know, make it just a run first type of game today. I don't think CJ is going to be looking to pass a lot, you know, because the Patriots defense ain't no slouch. You know, they may not score a lot on offense, but they don't put up a lot of points on defense as well. You know, they make these teams work. And you know, I respect their defense enough to where I don't believe CJ's just going to go down there and just drive the field down them consistently like that. Plus, we have a minus 12 point differential, the only teams in the NFL with 4 wins. So, you know, we've been slacking off in that second half. But the first half is what I trust the Texans on. So I took the first half spread too. I think it's at 3.5. If I'm not mistaken. But I'm definitely on those 3 plays. I'm just going to take us early and trust that the total goes under, just because I just believe it's going to be a low scoring game. And totals 38 or less since 2019, 38, 14, and 1 to the under, hitting at 73%. So the fact they got a rookie quarterback out there, I believe the score goes under. And I do believe we win the game, but I'm going to trust the total.
Got you. I fucks with it, man. I fucks with it. This game right here is what I kind of predicted. I think that Drake May was going to make his debut sooner than later. And once he does make his debut, they will promote and protect the asset. They will promote and protect the asset. Let's be real. As much as they like white tight ends, they love white quarterbacks, motherfucker. What do you think is gonna happen? You think they're gonna let him get touched in this game? He ain't fucking Jacoby Brissett. I told y'all who the fuck Jacoby Brissett was. He was Tyrod Taylor, bro. I told y'all who Jacoby Brissett was. He was Tyrod Taylor, nigga. What's going on with these people, bro? God damn. What the fuck going on? I told y'all who Jacoby Brissett was, bro. And don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when the Patriots get in this damn game and they show some promise and they defense show up. Don't be so fucking surprised, bro. Now that you got Nico Collins out, one of the best wide receivers for the team, don't be surprised, bro. They're going to make this shit make sense to you. They will make it make sense to you. Now, this is the reason why I named this show The Script, because sometimes this shit is just as clear as day where they want to go. They do want to protect the shield. I think Taylor Swift and them might be on the outs. They might be on the outs sooner than later. I might have called it too soon, though. I'm just saying, baby, I called it too soon. You know what I mean? I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone for right now. I'm going to leave it alone for right now. But today, I'm telling you, bro, Drake May is the future, bro. Okay. I know you didn't see what you liked with him in preseason. I seen some amazing fucking things from Drake May. Some real pro level shit that Jacoby Brissett cannot do. Some arm strength type shit. Some things that you're going to be able to, well, all right, he looked like a good quarterback now. I think that's what we're going to get from Jacoby Brissett today. I don't think it's going to be above and beyond like what we're seeing with all these other quarterbacks that's starting off. I don't think Caleb Williams, I don't think he's going to play better than Caleb Williams today. I don't think he's going to play better than Jaden Daniels today. I don't think he's going to play better than those guys, but he will be in the conversation. Mm-hmm. He will be in the conversation today. And if you think that they won't, shame on your ass. And that's the reason why I'm going to be live looking at the Patriots. I hope they get down early. I hope they get down, give me a plus 13.5 with the Patriots. I hope I could get one of that. I hope I could get that. Because if I could get that live, that's going to be my favorite play of the day. That'd probably be the most money I spend because I know what will be in this game today. I don't care how the game look right now. He will be in this game. So I'm not going to go all the way in on it on the pregame. I'm going to sit back and watch this. Sit back and watch this game. Drake May will have a good game today. I don't think it's going to be a bad offensive showing. You got to look at their schedule. The reason why I was trying to tell you, I was like, I kind of like this dude to come out and do something because their next game is against who? Jacksonville. We got another early game next week, y'all. We got a whole nother early game next week. And guess who the fuck they play? They play Drake May against the long hair, maybe coming back off of a win. Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, they're gonna showcase the white boys like they're supposed to. And I think they will do a great job next week with that. And it's starting off with the heater upper because he was able to beat on one of our brothers. God damn. To do our dog CJ Stroud like that. But I think it's gonna be a bad look for them. And I know this is not it's not gonna be a popular choice here. And I know I haven't been able to make 10 hat bets, but this is definitely gonna be a 10 hat bet in the live space. When I get a live opportunity with this damn team, I'm going to be on it. So again, we tried to tell y'all I'm figuring this out a little bit. I think that's just the script here for the Patriots in the future is to have this boy do a little bit more, do a little number, do a lot more than what they had with Mac Jones. Mac Jones couldn't do it. They're gonna slide in, bro. Somebody got to take on all that Tom Brady residue fans, man. Somebody got to take that shit on. I'm telling you, bro. This is business, bro. How does shit work? All right, so I'll leave that there with that. Again, nothing official on the pregame, but I'm telling y'all, I hope that they come down. Hope they come down. Now, if they come out and just whoop on the damn Texans, I'm not gonna be on it.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not taking them pregame, and this is probably this will be the best number that they're getting right now. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I got a lot more faith in the Texans. I think the Texans are a competent team. I think they're gonna make this a game good. They could easily win this game, and I still could cash with the plus 13 that I'm trying to get with the Patriots. So that's how I'm looking into this game. That's how we're gonna rock it. Other than that, the game that I do have action on, let's go straight to it. I'm on the Eagles. I got them at a terrible number at 9.5 earlier this week. We do got news that both of their receivers will be probable here. Lane Johnson is going to be most likely available here. So the tush pushers in effect. Lane Johnson, all them boys is available here. I think the Eagles coming off of terrible, terrible losses, coming off of a bye to play one of the worst teams that they played all year is just a perfect situation for them to be able to bounce back. Now, that is not enough because now we're getting some money coming in, some sharp action coming in on the Browns. Now, I know the Sharps like the Browns. I know some big money people like the Browns, so maybe y'all move this number or something, but I don't like that look. I don't like that the money is coming in a little bit on the Browns. Now we got plus 8 for Cleveland, which was 9.5 when I got it. I'm still in love with this play. Nothing that I want to make it a big play, but this is an official look here. I got the 9.5 with the Eagles. What do you think about this game, LJ?
I took them early, man. I got first quarter -3, first half -5.5, and I took the Eagles team total over 13.5 first half. Simply because, man, the Browns are the worst offense in the NFL. And they've already lost the 3 games that they played versus the NFC East so far. This is their last team that they play. And the Eagles are coming off a bye, you just mentioned. They should be well enough to be able to take care of a team that hasn't been putting up any points, has been struggling on offense. They can't run the ball. Deshaun Watson is just running for his life out there. He's the most sacked quarterback in the NFL so far. So if Sirianni does not have this team ready to play today versus this incompetent offense, he's going to probably be fired, bro. He's going to probably be fired. We already see the rumors about him and Jalen Hurts not being on the same page. You're getting both your receivers back off of the injured. You get probably Lane Johnson. And you're going against a team, and you're at home. Cleveland, I think this is their 3rd straight road game. So all the signs point to Philadelphia just putting a beat down today on these Cleveland Browns. And hey, I'm on it. You get what I'm saying? I'm on them early, and I'm on Saquon. Anytime touchdown, I'm on his rush plus receiving yards because the Cleveland Browns has given up a rushing touchdown in every single game so far. So I believe that continues. I believe he has a monster day. I believe A.J. Brown gets a touchdown coming off the injured list because he wants people to know that he's still on his team as well. So he's going to make his mark today. I'm all on the Eagles early, Wham. I wouldn't be surprised if they just run Cleveland out of the building today. Plus, like I say, it's a situational spot. This is on the coach today. he better have his team ready because that owner, Jeffrey Lurie, is going to be in the press box looking down, my friend.
I agree. I agree. And I just put the game on. I seen our guy, Smoking Mirrors, kicked off and said that he's already got a flag on the first play. I'm like, golly, I don't even got the game on. So you may hear it in the background. I don't know because I got it a little bit loud right here than normal. But I do see Mibishi in here. She says Browns plus 5.5 in the first half. I do agree with that. It's going correlating what a lot of what I'm thinking here. It could be a little bit of tricky spot. It could be a little tricky spot here early on with the Eagles, but I do think the Eagles win this game. I don't think he gets fired just yet.
He's gonna get fired.
He will get fired
if he lose. He get fired.
I don't think they're gonna lose. That's why I'm taking them. I don't think they're gonna lose, bro. But again, if they do lose, man, shit. Shout out to Teddy. Teddy said Jameis Winston could come in.
He could.
He could. He sure could. Man, listen. Hey,
another reason why I'm on the Eagles first quarter is because they haven't scored in the first quarter in any of their games. So that -3 first quarter, I think, is an excellent look for the Eagles because they're going to want to come out and establish, dictate the tone of the game. And they know who they playing. And they haven't scored in the first quarter all season. Coming off a bye? Come on, man. This situation is perfect for them to put up points in. I'm going to ride it. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't, it's going to be hell fury out there, man. Philly, man. It's gonna be hell fury.
Yeah, man. This shit is tricky ass shit for sure. But yeah, I think this game is going to be very interesting. It's going to be I think it's going to be pretty slow pace though. I think it's going to be slow pace. But again, we got to see how this shit all checks out. Tampa Bay, New Orleans. How do you feel about this game? Obviously, Tampa Bay is right there with Atlanta. They're tied, but they don't have the tiebreaker with Atlanta, but they are tied with the same record. So they are trying to chase that number 1 seed in the division, going up against a team that is without their starting quarterback and Derek Carr. New Orleans looked terrible last week. I was on them. I had them even money line. That was a terrible fucking bet off jump. Terrible fucking bet. Public dog. I was annoyed as fuck when I had that. Yeah, but it is what it is. We are going to live for another day. I'm not going to be biased either. I do think that there are still some moments here for New Orleans to bounce back, get a better offense game, even though they don't have Derek Carr. Derek Carr was looking like some bullshit. Looked like Paul Crew from The Longest Yard. And I don't expect this quarterback to do that type of vibes here. I think Tampa Bay should be getting some love here. And I think the Bucs are getting a lot of the money in this game as well. So if you are, I think the Bucs are one of those teams that are getting like 68% along, according to John Ewan yesterday, at -3.5. Only -3.5 for a team that don't have a quarterback. It's suspect to me. So I kind of would lean a little bit towards the Saints again. And I think that they have a little bit better offense in the tank than they showed last week. Had some terrible decisions early on in that game. So they're already behind the 8 ball to start the game. So I don't think that if you start off like that this game, yes, you're going to have the same results, but I don't think they're going to have that type of emphasis today. So I do like the Saints a little bit, and I don't want to take Tampa Bay unless I take them early, but I'm going to just see this game, leave it alone. But again, Tampa Bay early or full game Saints. But go ahead, LJ. What you think about this one?
I like the first half. Tampa Bay, I'm going to take them early. 10-2 against the spread in the first half on the road in their last 12 games. And I took the under 42. Rookie quarterback when the Saints coming in. I just don't believe he's going to be able to produce any type of offense coming in. You know, the Bucs got a nice little defense. They blitz a lot. So, you know, it may be a lot of pressure on Spencer Rattler today. And I believe they're going to try to establish the run game with Alvin Kamara, you know, help him out with the receivers and a running back, not put so much pressure on Rattler today. And I see it going under, man. I see field goal kicking coming to the play. The last 5 matchups versus this team has gone under. Baker's last 3 games versus the Saints have gone under. So all this stuff correlates to an under, man. But I'm gonna take the Bucks early just because I believe that they can jump on the Saints early, simply because I think they're gonna have to get it together in the second half, maybe make some adjustments to see what Tampa Bay is doing. So I trust Tampa Bay early because they usually give up, a lot of points in the second half, and the Saints can come up with a type of, scheme to come back in the second half and stay within margin. Plus, the Saints are kind of in a sandwich spot. They're in the same situation that Seattle was in last week. They played Monday night, they're playing tonight, then they got a back door and play another game Thursday night. That's 3 games in 11 days. So that's a lot for the Saints right now, especially they're reeling with injuries. So I believe the Bucks can catch them vulnerable today. So I'm taking the Bucks early, and I'm on the under 42.
We already got a reception by Evan Ingram with 14 yards attached to it. We only need 23 more left. 23 more left to catch. Oh, actually 24 more. 24 more yards left, and we're going to catch that receiving prop. Can we get a touchdown with Evan Ingram in this drive? He's playing pretty well. Looks healthy. I'm seeing him block well as he should. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Love everything you're saying on this game, LJ. Let's move right along, bro. I want to go into what you got action on, because pretty much my last play is where else am I at with it? Down. Oh, I'm on the Cardinals plus 6.5. I got the Cardinals, man. I would keep going on that one, but I'm gonna let LJ go into whatever he want to talk about here. We could go ahead and talk about that, bro.
Yeah, as far as official so far, I put out Tampa Bay first half. I have the Eagles first half, first quarter. Houston under 37.5. So the only one I haven't talked about is your Arizona Green Bay game.
Let's talk
And
about it.
I'm on the over 9.5 minus 120 first quarter, and I'm on both teams to score in the first quarter plus 100. Simply because the Arizona Cardinals have scored a touchdown in every single quarter that they played in their 5 games. Green Bay has scored 6 points in every single quarter that they played so far. So I believe both these teams will come out early, scripted plays for Matt LaFleur. I believe Jordan Love has those plays already dialed up, ready to go. And I believe the Cardinals, they like to score early. And I believe they'll have some scripted plays that they can catch Green Bay on. And both these teams cash this prop early. I'm leading Green Bay to win the full game just because Kyler Murray has lost his last 10 straight games coming off a win. So the Cardinals, they win, they lose. They win, they lose. That's the trend of the Cardinals. They won last week, big divisional game versus the 49ers. It's going to take a lot for them to come on the road now to Green Bay to go against a potent offense versus Green Bay. So I believe that the Cardinals probably will stay in margin in the first half, but I think Green Bay takes it over and runs them off the field in the second half. But first quarter over, both teams to score in the first quarter are my official plays in this game.
I like that. I like that look a lot. You know what? I did like both teams to score in this game too. I forgot to pet that in. I did like both teams to score in this game too, but neither here nor there. But I do like that Cardinals one as well. I'm on the Cardinals. I think they are going to continue to score early. I do think they are going to apply pressure. Their offense has to start clicking a little bit more so on the wide receiver note. Marvin Harrison has been on and off each week. This is his on week. If that's the case, if the pattern continues, and I think that will continue here. And I think that Kyler Murray plays well. He's been pretty much solid all year, bro. Not enough love coming from Kyler Murray his way. This is going to be another example of him playing really well. I did take the 6.5 at this bet. We're getting 5s now. I do like this look at 5 as well. So I am on the Cardinals all the way here. I do think that there is going to be a bounce back situation for Green Bay, but just I'm not taking that here. But that's pretty much all the action that I got for today, bro. So I think we both are kind of wrapped it up right there for what we got for the rest of the day. And hopefully I can get this Evan Ingram touchdown. He got a target in the end zone right now, but he, ball was way out of pocket. Way out of pocket right there. That was a target towards, bro. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna end this show. I think my boy LJ is we ready to just chop it up and finish this rest of this game. Come back to y'all just to give y'all a fully breakdown. I am on Arizona Cardinals plus 6.5.
I also did take Evan Ingram anytime touchdown in this game plus 220. Also took the over 36.5 receiving yards. We need 24 more on that. 23 more on that. I'm sorry. And Gabe Davis dropped the ball. Damn. So now they're kicking a field goal. Shout out to that. All right. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for me, man. Shout out to LJ. Follow my dog LJ on Twitter. Follow myself on Twitter. We'll be back next week. LJ, let the people know where to find you and what you got going on for the rest of the week, bro.
Yes, sir. They can find me on Twitter also, man, at LJ Sports Media. Follow me like that. I put all my content up. Go over to YouTube right now. Raw Words Podcast. LJ from Houston. Type it in. Comes right up. Just put out my show this early in the morning. You know, I put out my plays. I put out my props. Best props that I got today. So y'all go over there on YouTube right now. Go follow me. Go subscribe. LJ from Houston. And, of course, y'all can check me also every Sunday morning on the script with my boy, OG Wham, locking in our official plays because, you know, we got to go to the window and bust these bookies over the head. So, hopefully y'all have a great Sunday NFL weekend. And, hey, let's get paid, man. Let's get paid.
Let's get paid.